so I have a really small horse haul video for you today. So nobody actually knew up until about 3 weeks ago that I had a horse, so I have kind of kept it a little bit quiet for a while now, and the reason for that is because of when I got him, it was just a really quick, sudden decision because of I used to look after him and then his owner was selling him, so I just went ahead and bought him straight off of her. So at that time I literally had nothing for him, and I thought that if people found out the situation that I was in, I thought that I'd get hate and things like that. So for that reason I just decided not to film any videos until I had all the basics for him and we had everything we needed for him, because I knew that there's always going to be some person out there who's going to be like, oh my god, you bought an animal and you wasn't even prepared for it. So yeah, that's the reason why there's not been any like haul videos and things until now. And also because of since everyone found out that I've actually got a horse, I've had a ton of people asking me to do haul videos, expenses videos, just general horse information videos and things like that. And also I wasn't really too sure of what people would think, because of obviously I have been a small animal channel for almost 2 years now, and me introducing like animals such as horses and dogs and things onto my channel, I never know what sort of feedback I'm going to get from you guys, but it has been positive feedback as always, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, I'm just going to stop babbling now and I'm going to go ahead and get straight into this video and show you a few things which I got for Storm. So I apologise for the lighting in this video as well. It was light outside when I set my camera up and everything to film, and then it's just started pouring down outside, so it's gone super dark, so I am really sorry about that. But I ordered from a place called Farmer Pet Place, which I have ordered from before, but I've obviously ordered small animal products for them. I've never ordered horse products from them before, but I thought that they were really good last time, so I thought that I'd give them a go and order some horse things, and their delivery was really quick. I think it came within 2 days of ordering it, so that is just fantastic. So yeah, anyways, the first thing which I ordered for Storm is just a packet of treats. So we don't have any treats at the moment, and he does actually have a Stubbs horse treat ball, so I thought that I suppose I better get some treats to put inside it, because otherwise he's just going to have this ball in his stable that he doesn't know what to do with, because he has looked at me a little bit weirdly when I put it in his stable the other day. So yeah, anyways, the treats I got him were just the Mr. Johnson's Equiglow treats with herbs. So these are just a delicious herby snack for horses and ponies. So as you can see here, it gives you a list of all the herbs which are in there, so there is a nice selection for him in those. So this is just a 1 kilogram bag, and these were actually super cheap and they were only £1.99. And the good things with these is as well is I can break them up and make them smaller so that they fit into his treat ball. So fingers crossed he will like these, because he is quite fussy with his treats and things, and he has turned down a couple of lick-it treats, so fingers crossed he will actually eat these ones. So the next thing I ordered again is just another bag of treats. So the reason I've bought 2 bags is to see which ones he prefers, so that I know in future which ones to buy him. So these ones are just the Gold Label Mint and Herb Healthy Treats. So this is just a 175 gram bag, and these were only 65p, so I thought that I'd add them into my basket just to see what he thinks of them. So it just says a complimentary feed supplement containing real mint. So it says treats for pet horses to do them good. Give them as a reward when required, or feed 20 treats twice daily with normal feed as a herbal supplement. So you can actually use these as a supplement as well, but I am only going to be using these as a treat for Storm. So I thought I'd go ahead and see what he thinks of those, and they're actually a really good size as well, so they'll fit into his little Stubbs ball perfectly. So the next thing I ordered is to go into Storm's first aid box. So like with all my other animals, I always have a first aid box with all basic supplies like bandages, plasters, scissors, creams, just in case of the vet can't come out straight away, or if it's just like a minor cut or anything that you can deal with yourself. It's just easier than having to faff about trying to go to a shop and get everything when an animal cuts themselves or hurts themselves or anything like that. I'd rather have it sitting there waiting, so I know that if anything happens I can just run into my tack room and get whatever I need. So I just ordered another one of these equi wraps. So I do have one of these already, and I thought I'd go ahead and get another one as a spare, or in case anyone at the farm needs one. So I really like these because they are really good quality, and these are also ones which are easy to rip, so you don't have to faff about trying to find a pair of scissors or anything like that. So it is just a standard bandage, and you can choose the colour, and of course I chose blue because everything I have for Storm at the moment is in blue. So I just went ahead and bought another one of those for him, and these are the ones which actually stick together and hold themselves in place. So again, you don't have to faff about trying to find tape or anything to hold them into place. So these ones are a really good brand, and I've actually been recommended these by quite a few people, so I thought I'd go ahead and add these into his first aid box, so that in case anything does happen, we always have one there for him just in case. So this was only £1.80, which I thought was actually really cheap, considering you do get quite a lot of bandage in there as well, and chances are you can tear it and use it as you need it. You probably don't need to use a whole roll, so we just have one of those. So the next thing I ordered again is to go into Storm's first aid box. So I just went ahead and ordered the gold label iodine disinfectant solution. So the reason I got this is because of it is great for cuts. So if your horse cuts themselves, you just spray this on and it acts as a disinfectant, so it doesn't become infected or anything like that. So this is one of the things which I always suggest people having, is like a little disinfectant spray, because it does help in the long run and it stops them from getting infected, and then you don't have to faff about trying to antibiotics and things to cure the infection. So I do really like stuff like this, and people have said don't buy the I think it's called purple spray, because it's not as good as what it used to be. So I always prefer to use the iodine spray because I do think it works a lot quicker, and I just think it's that little bit stronger. So it just says it's for application near minor cuts and grazes, apply near the affected area part 2 or 3 times a day, for animal external use only, and it just says about patch testing first in case your animal might be allergic to it. So with Storm, as far as I'm aware, he's not allergic to this, but as always I will do a patch test as with any animal when we try new things on them. So I thought this was really cheap, and this is just the 250ml bottle, and it was only £3.70, so this will last a little while as well, and fingers crossed, again, we will never have to use this on him, but in case anyone at the farm needs it, they know that there is always a first aid kit in my tack room, as someone figured out the other day, because they needed bandages and things. So I just pointed them to my tack room, and then they were there just picking out what they needed. So even if it's not for me, it's always good to have them spare on the farm in case anyone else ever needs them. So the next thing I ordered for Storm is just a new head collar. So he did come with one head collar, and he has actually broken the clip on it, and I did recently buy him another head collar, but I always like to have a couple of spare head collars in case we ever need them, because often on farms and things, head collars and lead ropes do tend to go missing. So I just decided to go ahead and order him a navy padded head collar. So as you can see here, it's got the buckle here, and then it has the bulldog clip just there. So with Storm, I usually just undo the bulldog clip and slide it on, because I just find it's easier than having to undo this bit all the time, because I am quite lazy when it comes to things like that. And Storm only has a little head as well, so with his head collars he always has to have them on the smallest size, and even then they are still a little bit too big for him. So this is just the pony sized head collar, and it is the Dr. Green padded nylon head collar in the colour navy. So for this it was only £3.50, which I thought was really cheap, because I think I just paid about £10 for his rainbow head collar and then like £12 for his rainbow lead rope. So I just decided to go ahead and order this because it was super cheap, and I went into Robbie's and a place called Lee Feeds the other day, and the head collar seems to be really expensive. So whilst I was ordering, I just went ahead and ordered this for him as well. So the next thing I ordered is just a combo fleece horse rug. So again, this is by the brand Dr. Green, and Dr. Green are actually Farm and Pet Place's own brand of products, and they are actually really cheap and they are really good quality as well, which is what I'm really impressed with because of the prices and the quality of them. So I am really liking Farm and Pet Place's Dr. Green, and chances are I'll probably order again from them in the future, and I'll probably order a couple more Dr. Green products to try. So with Storm, I was only hoping to get a standard fleece rug, but unfortunately they didn't have one in his size, so I went ahead and just ordered the combo fleece because it was only a couple of pounds extra, and I did really want a fleecy rug for him that wasn't too expensive, so I just went ahead and ordered the combo one. So I ordered this in the size 4'9" because that is the size rugs which Storm has, although we do have one stable rug which is a 4'9", and I think it's by the brand Storm King or something like that, and it is absolutely massive on him. It droops down his bum and everything. It looks ridiculous on him, so fingers crossed this one will actually fit him, because of the other two 4'9" rugs we have fit him perfectly. So I think it's just that Storm King one, they just make their rugs on the bigger side, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because he can grow into it, but he does look a little bit of an idiot right now with his stable rug. So yeah, anyways, with this it just has the anti-pulling fleece, and it's got no gusset. It's got no shoulder gusset either, so that is brilliant. And then it does have a little bit of a boring design, so it is just grey with stars, but I wasn't prepared to pay about £30 for a rug which is probably just going to rip, because of the rug we have at the moment, his stable rug. He's managed to put a massive hole in it already, and he's only had it about 2 weeks. So Storm is one of them horses that rips rugs really easily, so I wasn't prepared to pay about £30 for something he would probably rip in a day. So for this I paid £17.99, which I thought was a really good price, and it is really good quality as well, so fingers crossed he won't put a hole in this one too easily. So the last thing I bought for Storm was from eBay, and I thought it was really pretty and I just could not resist, so my mum ever so kindly bidded on it for us because of I don't have an eBay account, so she did all the hard work in winning it for me, although she did go over my budget a little bit, but I'm really not too bothered because I am really happy with this. So I just went ahead and bought Storm a pony bridle. So with this you also got a free pair of rubber reins. They're not the best reins, but they will do for temporary, and also they'll do for backing him or just as a spare on the yard. So I thought this was really nice, and I really like the brow band design, and again it has the same design on the nose band as well. So I'm not too sure if you guys can tell, but this is actually like a very light blue gemstone design on here, which I thought was really pretty. And with this, with brow bands, you can take brow bands off and change them onto different bridles anyway. So in case I ever did buy him a new bridle, I could probably put this brow band on it as well in case I wanted to, or I could put a completely different brow band on and keep this one as a spare or something. So I thought this was really pretty, and I thought it was really good for the price as well. So with this, it has some metallic blue coloured padding on here, and then underneath on the noseband it has the exact same colour padding there as well. So I thought this was really pretty, and for the price of it, it is really good quality as well. So this was £26 including delivery, and you also got a free pair of rubber reins. So I've seen things like this in Robbie's and they are so expensive, and I'm not prepared to pay things like that because chances are he will just end up breaking it, because of this is actually his first bridle. So he's never worn a bridle before, and we need to get him used to wearing a bridle a bit. We need to get him backed. So with Storm, we are just going to need a lot of work doing with him. So I thought if I start buying things slowly, we wouldn't have to spend all my money at once trying to buy everything. So I do like to kind of spread my money out a bit and buy things bit by bit for him. So I thought that even though he doesn't need it yet, I thought I'd go ahead and buy it so that we have it and we can try it on him and see if it fits, and maybe put a bit on it and get him used to wearing a bit as well, because of he is at that stage where he should actually start to wear a bit to get him used to it. So yeah, I thought this was really pretty and I really like it, so fingers crossed this one won't break, because I know that Storm does have a tendency to break things, and also when you back horses they do tend to break their first couple of bridles as well. So what I might do is I might buy a cheap bridle and back him in that, because I really don't want this to break, because of I think it's super pretty. So yeah, anyways, that is just that. So here is just a quick overview of everything which I bought for Storm. In total I think I only spent about £50, which I actually thought was really good for me, because there was so much more I wanted to buy him, but I'm trying to be good and only get a few things at a time so that my mum can't have a go at me for so many parcels coming through the door at once. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm really sorry about the lighting. The weather has been pants all day here, so please let me know if you want me to do more horse hauls or just general horse videos, or any videos really, because of I know you guys keep requesting videos and I keep forgetting to write them down and actually record them and things like that. So yeah, please let me know down below if you want any more horse videos or small animal videos, dog videos, cat videos. Any videos you guys want, just let me know and I will try to do them for you. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for the support, and please don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Bye!